Hey guys, That Welsh Nerd here, and today we're going to be looking at the built Goliath Gangers from the Necromunda box. Now this is just going to be a bit of a showcase video and talk about the thoughts I came across as I was building them. Now the Goliath models, they're very brutish and crude looking. Their weapons are all revolvery, they're all stab weapons, as opposed to House Escher being all las weaponry. Now, this is the gang leader, and he is armed with a plasma pistol, I think it is, or a plasma gun, strapped on top of a stub pistol, which hits hard. And he's also got this awesome power hammer, which is dented and buckled, and he's just packed with detail. In fact, in his sneering mouth, he's actually supposed to have a cigarette, but unfortunately, I couldn't quite get it to stay in, and it kept falling out, so I've instead made him look like he's just sneering. So do a quick 180, or a 360 even, just to get all the detail in. And then we've got one of the two champions, and he's got a two-handed axe, and these are brutal in close combat. They can continue to cause wounds after hitting, and it's just full of nastiness. And then we've got the rivet gun wielder, and I believe this is also one of the champions. Again, this just really sits in with the fact that they're supposed to be industrialized, etc., and this is a very brutal weapon in the game, as fits with them. I'm going to be saying brutal a lot this video. And then we're going to be moving on to the gangers. So this is one with an auto gun, or a stub gun. And grenades, and the guns hit hard and also cause knockback, as opposed to the trade-off of having a shorter range than las weaponry. The detail on these guys, though, is just astounding. I really can't fault Games Workshop for them. They look incredible, but yet, despite this ragtag look to them all, they all still look like they belong to one force. Again, coming from their industrial route then, they've got what, massive wrenches as close combat weapons, and massive revolver style guns to be used as their primary armament. Again, just to really pack in the fact these are hard slugs that smash into you. Now, these are all multi-pose parts, with a good bit of flexibility on the war gear you can give them. You'll see that some of them share a lot of equipment, etc. Now, generally, when you're building these guys, you'll build up a body and there'll be a set of arms associated with said body, but then you can alternate the heads, the chest pieces occasionally, and the weaponry. There we go, and this guy's got a grenade launcher. Grenade launchers in Necromunda, especially under Hive, are incredibly brutal, potentially knocking multiple opponents down or into pits and hazards. And then we have the final ganger here. So, now these guys went together very easily, no complaints. There's also a fair bit of leftover stuff on the sprue, not a lot, but enough just so you can see that there is options, including different faces, different weaponry. So you're not just locked to the loadout given to you in the recommended build. If you wanted to build all close combat, I'm pretty sure you can. And if you wanted to build a more ranged Goliath force, not that I'd understand why you'd consider they're supposed to be the close combat powerhouses of the game, you can also do that, giving them multiple stub weapons, etc. But yeah, this has been the showcase for these guys. It's not a particularly long video. Keep an eye out for the Escher one coming soon. But until then, this has been That Welsh Nerd, and I will see you in the next one.